Hey guys, big update. Tony George, DocSports.com. Monday update here. Going to give you not one, not two, but three free plays in Major League Baseball today. Three of them. Flat bat, half a unit each, right down the board. Okay, points to be made. Number one is I have a Major League Baseball doubleheader today, a 4 and a 2 unit play, a 6 unit card off a 1-1 split on Sunday, and I lost on Saturday. I will tell you that Major League Baseball to me is a monster priority this week. I slipped. I've left some money, let you down money-wise. We're still up on the air, but this hit and miss crap is for the birds. Today's a great board, by the way. Best board on the rotation sheet overall in terms of value with some numbers. You're going to have to get a little jockey this time of year if you want to be betting favorites. That the better team. That's it. That's the way it's going to be moving forward. You know, and you're going to be hovering around that 150 mark. We'll give you a couple of those here today along with the totals play. But Major League Baseball, because football is here, I'm not taking my eye off the prize, period. And I'm kind of pissed off about it, actually, if you can't tell. So bear in mind, we're making a huge push in Major League Baseball this week. There's a lot of choices to be had out there in football this year on the internet. A lot of options for you to take a look at. Take a look at this guy right here, DocSports.com. 48 years in the business, the most respected name out there. We give you free $60 when you click that link in the description below. Put it towards a package. Invest in some handicappers. Telling you. The bar is high over there. And I tell you, I did not have a good football season last year, and I've worked as hard as I have worked in 27 years in this industry for this season. Added some people, spent some money, reinvested in myself, adapted, took a look at the way I was doing things, and they need to change. That's gonna benefit you this football season, and I am not blowing smoke up your ass. That's the way it is. You know, the bar is high over there. There's a lot of handicapping talent at DocSports.com. We just added Doug Upstone, a great handicapper. You know, and no offense towards any of the other guys, I want to be number one. I hate to lose more than I love to win. I want to be the best football handicapper at Doc Sports, which probably would put me one of the best in the country. That's my goal. And it's going to happen this year. Come along for the ride. Speaking of DocSports.com, I bragged about two handicappers on either Friday or Saturday. And I told you that Doc Sports himself, the crew at Doc Sports that does the handicapping, was undefeated in the Canadian Football League. They're still undefeated in the Canadian Football League. 12-0, hit a 7-unit play, and they're up $7,500 on the year. If you're not invested in Canadian football, it doesn't matter if you watch it. They're watching it. Place a ticket and win. Al Davis, just win, baby. Well, I tell you about Indian Cowboy WNBA on a 16-3 run. 16-3 run. I don't know, 90-some%. Well, now he's 18-3. Won both games over the weekend. DocSports.com. 90+% of the stuff over there is free. Videos, how-tos, wagering techniques, odds, scores, matchup programs. Other videos by handicappers, Betting 101 series. All over there. Or on this YouTube page. Get informed. Great article today on NFL quarterback props for this season. Great article. Speaking of NFL quarterbacks, Andrew Luck steps down. This is why I did not put out my NFL season win totals and or college football season win totals until today. My premium part of those selections, I'll give you some more this week, will go up today. 6 to 7 picks. Moneyline picks. Overs and unders. If you tuned into the Scott Spreitzer Tony George episode of the Happy Hour Show, and you can find that on this YouTube page about NFL season win totals, we talked about, and Scott was high on Indianapolis this year. And I was leaning that way as well. I haven't talked to Scott since this, but I'm sure he's not as high as he was. I think Brissett is not it's a step down, but it's not, you know, a whirling cesspool of doom and despair there. They've got a better defense this year. They've got some weapons. They got Hilton running around. I'm sure his stock is going to drop in the fantasy drafts without luck around, but Brissett can get it done. You know, I mean, there are worse choices you could have had as a backup quarterback that has to step up to the plate. But that being said, that is exactly why I didn't put him out until today. I wanted to see what unfolded in terms of the preseason, and I wanted to see some reports out of college camps, and I'm ready to go. First college football winner, Hawaii, plus 11 wins outright. That's the way we want to start the season. And there's going to be a lot of dog covers in week 1. We'll talk about that this week. Hopefully have a live show, probably Thursday morning. So be sure to look for that. After our update, I'll keep you updated on that this week. That being said, I'm looking for a 2-0 sweep today in Major League Baseball on a premium card. But here's some plays I left on the table that probably are worth a look. Half a unit. So if you're a $100 player, these are $50 each. Max. Flat bet right down the board. Big series in Milwaukee with St. Louis in town. NL Central implications. Wainwright and Gio Gonzalez going at it. I really like to take a look at St. Louis there, catching about the $130. They're 13-3. Their last 16, they're hot. They're hitting fairly decent on the road now, more than they were earlier in the year. But they've also played some weak sisters in this 13-3 stretch. Gonzalez is 9-1 at home his last 10. That being said, I think this is going to be a hardly fought, tightly contested ball game. Under 9.5. Under 9.5, St. Louis, Milwaukee. Also, half unit, Atlanta, minus 155, and Oakland, minus 150. I told you about getting chalky. I like Homer Bailey right against Kansas City here tonight at KC. KC's batting, 202 as a team their last 5. This guy in his last 12 1/3 innings has allowed 1 run, and that was against, let's see, was it Giants and Yankees. Impressive. Yeah, that's it. Oakland, Atlanta, St. Louis, Milwaukee, under 9.5. Flat bet each, right down the board. Triple header, bonus triple header on a Monday. Go get yourself 2 Major League Baseball winners. Go get yourself a football package, college or pro or combined. Come on, let's get it done. Big Monday. Let's do a 3-0 sweep on free picks, by the way. Why not? Have a great one.